It's no secret that Iran is covertly arming fighters in several different conflicts. But what we have here in this warehouse in Washington, D.C. is evidence. I'll show you several different weapons, and I'll point out exactly how DoD experts have acted as detectives to trace these weapons back to Iran. These are the remains of 2 Qaem missiles, and one of them actually flew into Riyadh in December. You may have seen that on the news. I'm going to start from here on the top to show you these valves, which are in a specific pattern that American experts recognize to be Iranian. The Qaem doesn't have fin stabilizers, which is a dead giveaway right off the bat, but also these wind bolt covers. As you can see on the diagram, there are 3 bolts, and even with all this wreckage, experts can point them out. 1, 2, and 3. Defense officials believe this missile was disassembled, smuggled into Saudi Arabia, and reassembled in the field right before it was launched. And what's the dead giveaway? Well, right here you see this really nice factory welding, and over here, this is field welding. It looks a lot different. And now we're here at the navigation system, which is the brains of the missile. There are some dead giveaways, specifically markings from companies that work directly under the Iranian Ministry of Defense. And like any good industrial producer, they leave their markings, they leave their brand on the circuit board. And even better, there's a quality control sticker in the back that's dated 2015. And now let's get down to the ground. This is the Tufan anti-tank guided missile. If you're a ground pounder, you might remember the TOW missile. This is based off of that. One distinct feature in the American TOW is that the motor nozzle is flared out. In this Iranian one, it comes straight out. Experts know that whenever something is reverse engineered, when it's made again, it's made in a much more simple form. Now let's go check out a drone. This is the Qasef-1 drone. The Yemeni government tried to say that they made it themselves, but not so fast. We know it's Iranian made. And the first giveaway, it's the design. Americans know that this is an Iranian-made drone. And secondly, it's a serial number. It's 2 digits, a dash, and 4 digits. And that's something that's uniquely Iranian. Third thing, it's this vertical gyroscope, which is also uniquely Iranian. Let's get on the water. That blast was made with a semi-autonomous boat that has a warhead inside of it. Now, the boat is not remarkable in and of itself, but here we have the guts. That's the guidance computer. In a dead giveaway, you don't have to be a genius to figure this one out. The keyboard's in Farsi. And inside of the casing is 2 brains. This is an actual computer on this side, and on this side, this is what controls the autonomous vehicle. And back here, this is the camera that guides it. It's an off-the-shelf camera. The Department of Defense wants this information out there. In fact, they've had representatives from more than 60 countries tour the artifacts. You might be wondering why Iranian manufacturers stamp their names on the products. One defense official told us that it's common practice, but he'll be curious to see if it keeps on happening in the future. Reporting from Joint Base Anacostia Bowling, I'm Daniel Woolfolk.